My throne podcast with the maestro, along with the maestro. Number one podcast with the maestro. I'ma sit on my throne, up here all alone. That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here for life. I'ma sit on my throne, up here all alone. That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here for life. Never wanted much, just to live my dream feeling untouched. I'm bothered by the haters, though they hating on me. You two will understand when you see me. Fighting for the spot, that's number one. It's kinda easy, competition is none. Here we are, here we go, let's go. Coming back just to keep giving more. My throne, my home, address, unknown. No guest rooms, family, only. I'ma sit on my throne, up here all alone. That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here for life. I'ma sit on my throne, up here all alone. That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here for life. It's lonely at the top, no doubt. But I refuse to ever come down, chase clout. If you're looking for average, he went that way. If you're looking for basic, not here, no way. Coming for the king, you might catch us straight. It's a lovely day, here we are, here we go, let's go. Coming back just to keep giving more. My throne, my home address, unknown. No guest room, family only. I'ma sit on my throne, up here all alone. That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here for life. I'ma sit on my throne, up here all alone. That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here for life. My throne podcast with the maestro. No way, the maestro. Number one podcast with the maestro.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's get this camera right. Sorry about that. Let's get this camera right. Your brother's in the building.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Y'all know we're going to do the usual. Let's check our devices. Make sure when it comes up, make sure we got good audio if y'all don't mind. Let's just make sure that that's happening. We in the building. Ready for an incredible show tonight. I hope y'all are, man. You hear it?
I do.
All right, we good. All right, shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to that boy Headquarters. I believe he was the first one in here. Shout out Sam in the building, of course, getting us together. Shout out to Kanye Well. Let's see who else in the building. Queen Taylor. What up, Queen? What's happening with you? I see my daughter's in the building, keeping it Kia. What up, Kia? How you doing, baby girl? Let's see. Y'all come on in, man. Y'all come on in. We let's get a little something going while we waiting on a few more people.
Let's get it.
Y'all go ahead and share the episode with some people, all right? Let's go. We got a good conversation tonight. I hope y'all ready to have it. Y'all come on in.
You're always talking about what you bought her, and how you're the one that pays her bill. But you never take the time to tell her you love her. No.
Was it too early for R&B?
No, I'm good, bro. I'm always good for some R&B. Hey.
She would never feel this pain, emptiness she has because of you. You should be a better man.
Y'all come on in. Share the episode. Let's go. Let's get these numbers up. Let's get the numbers up.
She's the only one for you. She needs to know that you love her. You put no one above her. You be there for her. She needs to know that you love her. You put no one above her. You be there for her. What good does it do to buy her dinner when you don't even know what she likes to eat? All the money in the world won't fulfill that.
That's how you feel?
Hey, man. I get in where I fit in. You know what I'm saying?
If only you, babe.
I see y'all coming on in. Come on in. Let's ride out to a little music while we wait on a few more people. Y'all see the message from Sam. Hit that like button.
Let's get it.
Let's get into it. That's one of my favorite DeMaestro songs. She Needs to Know. That's off of the Sanity album, y'all. And of course, everything can be found on all streaming platforms. So let's shout out a few more people. I see Mama Danita came in since we started. Miss V is in the building. Shout out to you, Miss V, and happy birthday to you again, Miss V.
Happy belated.
Yeah, she celebrated her birthday the other day. Let's see, who is this? Mr. L Lord, is that what I see? L Lord.
Welcome in, bro.
Welcome in. I believe that's the first time, right?
Yeah, welcome in.
We got Preach Banks in the building. I see y'all coming on in. Citizen of the World, Latanya Terry, Prince. I am Linda. What up? Been a minute. Good to see you. Antoine Cooper in the building. Hey, coming on in.
Come on in.
Erica. Ms. Red, y'all coming quicker than I can read. I can tell that mean my boy Thais been busy. I know what's going on here. I know what's going on. We used to be able to tell because they all put the orange hearts, but they went back to the original color, which was green. So you know what I mean? Yeah. So shout out to Tie Squad in the building. We appreciate y'all. You got Silver and Natural in the building. Shout out to everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody. So we got a good one for y'all tonight. One that should keep everybody engaged and keep y'all talking. And I want to hear from you. So I'm ready to get right into it. Let's see what's going on with my microphone. That we ain't gonna have this.
Get it right.
You know what I'm saying?
Get it tight,
brother. Got to. All right.
Hey, is it that time? I think it is that time. Hey.
7:10.
Hey, now we know what's going on, man. This is the DeMaestro. Pay attention. Let's go.
Thank you, Kanye. Well, shout out everybody. Listen, welcome to the My Throne podcast. Y'all know I'm about to give you the opening monologue. Y'all bear with me. You know what I mean. We got to cover a lot, but I'm gonna get through it as quick as I can. Y'all hear me now. Let's get ready to talk about it.
Let's go.
So everybody, welcome to the My Throne podcast. I'm your host, DeMaestro. This is that boy Damn Chat sitting right here. That guy E. Kanye Wells sitting right there, also known as White Hat in the building. But welcome to My Throne, where every week we sit on the throne and have the conversations many people avoid. And today, I need somebody to make it make sense. No, really, make it make sense.
Please.
Because at some point, we've got to stop trying to explain things that were never logical to begin with. Fellas, help me out. We call black women our backbone. We cry on their shoulders. We trust them with our children. We trust them with our money. We trust them to run our households. We call mama before we call 911. But when it's time for one to lead at the highest level of the government, I just don't think she's qualified. Now, maybe you have reasons based on policies, experience, or ideology, and that's a fair conversation to have. But if the reason begins and ends with because she's a woman, make it make sense. Let's talk about politics. You know, sometimes it feels like one side keeps showing up to a heavyweight fight carrying a butter knife while the other side brought the entire sporting goods department. One accusation can end a campaign before evidence is ever weighed. Meanwhile, somebody else survives scandal after scandal and somehow gets promoted. Now listen, allegations should absolutely be taken seriously. But serious doesn't automatically mean settled. If one person says it happened, another says it didn't, and the facts are still being sorted out, then why does public opinion often hand out a life sentence before the evidence ever arrives? Make it make sense. Let me pull on over to the church.
Okay.
The place that's supposed to strengthen families, yet sometimes families spend more time separated because of church than connected through the church. So y'all got 3 revivals, 4 rehearsals, 5 committee meetings, but nobody has seen mom or dad at the dinner table all week. We'll preach tithing for 45 minutes, but where's the class on budgeting, credit repair, debt reduction, building wealth? We're excellent at raising offerings, but are we raising financially healthy families? Come on, man. Make it make sense. Can I talk to my black community? Now, let me say this carefully. When police unjustly take the life of one of our own, we should march. We should protest. We should demand accountability every single time. But here's what I don't understand. When one of us takes the life of one of us, well, where's that same urgency? Where's the same outrage? Where's that same unity? Where are the packed city council meetings, the overflow in churches, the community rallies before another? Where are the community rallies before another mother has to bury another son? See, we'll flood social media with a fight video before we'll flood a mentoring program with volunteers. We'll replay violence 1,000,000 times, but won't replay the graduation ceremony. We'll spend $4,000 on prom, but say tutoring is just too expensive. We'll stand in line 3 hours for concert tickets, but can't find 30 minutes for parent-teacher conference. We'll know every lyric to the album, but don't know what chapter our 5th grader is reading. And then we're shocked when they're reading on a 2nd grade level. Come on, y'all. Make it make sense. Because we can't keep saying Black Lives Matter if Black lives only seem to matter when somebody else pulls the trigger. Make it make sense. Relationships. Yeah, I'm coming your way. Fellas, before we start pointing figures, let's point one back at ourselves. We chased her because she looked good, because she took pride in herself, because she dressed well, because she smelled amazing, because other men noticed her. And we liked the fact that they noticed. But now she's yours. Suddenly, that dress is too tight. Why you got your hair done? Who you trying to look good for? Why you wearing the perfume? Wait a minute. That's the woman you pursued. You are attracted to her confidence. Now you're uncomfortable because she's confident. Make it make sense. The ladies, y'all not getting away either. You chased the man because he had charisma, because he was outgoing, because he had friends. Everybody knew him. He could light up a room. But now that he's with you, you don't need to go nowhere. You don't need all them friends. Who keeps calling your phone? Why you always dressed up? What you smelling good for? So let me get this straight. You bought a sports car and now you're mad because it drives fast? Fellas, you fell in love with a butterfly and now you're trying to convince it to crawl? Make it make sense. Here's the truth, y'all. Too many of us spend our relationships trying to renovate people into somebody we would have never dated in the first place. We don't fall in love with who they are. We fall in love with them. then immediately start trying to edit the very qualities that attracted us. Make it make sense. As y'all can see, we could stay here all night. Every family has one. Every church has one. Every job has one. Every political party has one. Every relationship has one. Every one of us has at least one area where somebody could look at us and say, hey, man, make it make sense. Maybe, just maybe, the reason we're so frustrated is because we spend too much time trying to make sense out of things that were never sensible to begin with. So this week, this episode, y'all, we calling it out. The contradictions, the double standards, the habits, the excuses, and every time somebody says something that leaves us scratching our heads, there's only one response. Make it make sense. Oh, wait, that's right. You can't. Let's get into it, y'all.
All right.
Let's talk about it.
All right.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I know he can't. Well, I know that. I know.
What's up, dog?
That went a minute, didn't it?
No, man, it was needed, man. We got a lot to cover.
Yeah, we done missed a lot of names. So do me a favor, Sam, you got it. Sam, speaking to everybody that's come in. Everybody that's come in, welcome to the chat. We appreciate y'all being here. We got a great conversation tonight, and I'm glad so many of you are here. Shout out again to the Thai Squad. Thank you, Thais. I know you sent some people over here, man. I appreciate it. Let's have this great conversation.
Let's do it.
Make it make sense. Have y'all ever thought about that? Have you ever, looked at somebody telling you something, or watching how they move, or watching what's going on, and just been like, hey, man, make it make sense, bro.
Oh, yeah, man. Every day.
Like, make it
Every
make
day.
sense. Every day.
In this crazy city. Make it make sense, man.
Right. Aunt Pat, shout out to you in the building. Bees on Mars. What's happening? Happening? Yeah, so let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. I got a few questions I'm gonna ask, and maybe we'll just start with the questions, and everybody just jump in, and we create the conversation from there. Does that work?
For sure.
Yeah. All right. Can we start with the politics?
Let's do it.
Let's start with politics. Yeah. My question is, and y'all answer it first, get them time to catch up with us. What's one political double standard you've accepted from your own party that you would have condemned if the other party had done it?
We've been soft, but I'll speak for myself.
Yeah.
Democratic Party, man, we've been soft for some time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I think Michelle Obama said it best. The
first time or the second? Cause did she come back and retract that a little bit?
Yeah, she has. But that started our trajectory, how we got here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That lens. And I didn't mind. that. We gotta make sure we toe the line right, but it's bit us now, because now the other side just feel like they can do whatever they want.
They feel like it, or have we proven to them that they can't?
We'll lay down and let you, throw them bowls on us all day.
Yeah.
Step over habitual line steppers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I kind of feel like we did it to ourselves, Right. And so we have an uphill battle to fight, but we got to get to fighting. We got a lot going on right now. Let's go, John Ossoff.
Yeah, right. Let's go, John. Let's go, Keisha. Mm-hmm. What you think, Chad? Or you ain't thought on it yet?
Nah, man. I ain't no political.
They hating on John right now.
To the politics like that, man. I pay attention to it. But
yeah.
I don't speak on it because I don't follow enough to know everybody's virtues and what they fighting for and all that. I don't want to misspeak. So.
Right. Well, I mean, I get it. I would encourage you as your brother as much as you can get. It's annoying to follow. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's annoying because at the end of the day, everybody has an agenda, right? Mm-hmm. And it's really basically about who's painting the picture the best. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm a registered Democrat, but I'm strongly considering changing that. Now, I won't be Republican, but I'll probably register as an independent. I think Democrats pander to our people the wrong way, and I don't know if it's their problem or if it's our problem. I don't know if it's a presentation, but I don't need everything you got for free. I don't need everything handed to me. I'm not Paul broken hustling. That's not who I am, and so you don't win me over with offering me every free program in the world. What I need you to do is fight for fair laws. You know what I'm saying? I do want a fair and equal opportunity, but I get sick of us being painted as the people of handouts. We don't need that shit. We don't need your handout. Just get out of our way. You know what I mean? And I feel like, honestly, if we took the power from them, stop waiting on it. You know what I mean? Stop waiting. We ain't got to wait on them. You ain't got to wait on them. You know, that's my.
You mind being specific there?
Huh?
You mind being specific? Can you think of something specific right now?
I mean, I think, bro, with anything, like I think we fail to understand how much money is in our own neighborhoods, right?
Oh yeah.
But you know, we don't see it because it all goes. It all goes to their neighborhood. It all goes to their pocket. You know what I mean? They put the things in our neighborhood that, in their minds, if it's cheap, then that's what they want. You know what I mean? Now I don't want to overpay for nothing.
Yeah.
But you ain't gotta load me up with Walmarts and Dollar Trees and I mean, I don't even go in Walmart. That's a whole nother.
I get anxiety every time.
That could be a whole nother episode. You know, I done said it before. You won't hire nobody. You know what I'm saying? You won't make nobody work the line. You want me to check myself out, and then you want to stop me at the door to see if I stole something.
They doing it first. They don't mean everybody ain't doing it. Like a lot of these businesses do it. They come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't mess with Walmart either, but they ain't the only ones doing it. You know what I'm saying?
But they bring all that to us.
Yeah, I got you.
They bring it to us. You know, because we're gonna keep going. They make me sick, and we just go on in there.
Yeah, we do. Droves.
Yeah, and so they understand it, but on the politics, I want to read some of these comments too because they coming in. Willie Thompson, he said something very important. He said, "Just know what's going on where you live, brother. Local politics is most important." That's my thought. Anyway, I agree with you. We line up to vote in the presidential election. You know what I'm saying? But these local offices, that's where you live. That's where the laws are being made. That's what's gonna affect you.
That's what you can see. You can look out and see it.
Yeah, like the federal government doesn't run your state. We vote. You can vote for president all you want to, but if you don't know who your mayor and your governor is, and if they jacked up, it don't make no difference who you put in the presidential office. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you, Willie Thompson, 100%. And Rita said it too. It starts at the local level. Let's see. Citizens of the World said me either or Target.
Is that Target boycott still a thing? Is that still going on? I felt like they were trying to say it was over. Well, Jamal Bryant was.
Well, it became an issue. Jamal called it off. Pastor Bryant.
But he didn't start it.
And that was the issue.
Yeah.
The girl that now, I understand her point. You know what I'm saying? You can't call off what you didn't start, like you taking the credit for it. But you also do have to give him a certain amount of credit. His push is what made it, you know what I'm saying, as known. So working together. And I think he came back and apologized. I think
I didn't see it if he did.
I thought he did. Y'all let me know in the chat. Tia, what's up? We've been missing you. Good to see you in the building. Let's see. I am Jared, I believe it is, said, capitalism depends tremendously on the poor and disenfranchised. Yes. They know they'll get the money off of us. They know they will. And it's stupid things and things we need to talk about, things we need to discuss. You know, stupid mistakes I've made. Some of us, for the sake of, trying to better our portfolio, we'll get these credit cards, second chance credit cards and stuff like that. And they let you know right out the bat, I'm going to knock you upside your head from beginning to end.
Yeah.
We'll give you a $300 limit and you're going to give us $3,000.
Yeah.
They let you know.
Yeah.
But we want a card so bad. And I'm saying we on purpose because I've done it, But if you understand the fine print, we make that joke. What that little boy on the man say? Let me hold $20 to tomorrow. And the boy said, just wait till tomorrow then. You know what I'm saying? I think when you look at the grand scheme of things, you'll realize that $300 credit card, it didn't benefit you as much as you held you. as much as it held you. And whatever you used it for, you probably could have waited and paid cash because you wouldn't have been paying 30% on top of it.
Right.
They're designed to keep you locked in. They don't carry any weight. With any major bank, they don't carry weight. And I ain't telling y'all what I heard. I'm telling y'all what I had to learn.
I did it too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still stuck with some. Stupid. I wasn't stupid because I didn't do it out of stupidity, but I realized that it was a stupid thing to do. Let's see. Citizen of the World said, I am a double vet and I am a registered Democrat, but I'm considering very seriously becoming independent for the fact alone that they treat us vets like trash. I'll just start there. And honestly,
that's valid. That's valid.
It is. Honestly, I think both parties do. So it just depends on. To me, it's like different neighborhoods. Mm-hmm.
Well,
some trash come on Tuesdays, some come on Thursdays. Both parties. I've seen Democrats stand up for more things.
Sure.
But sometimes I wonder if it's posturing. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying?
I see where you're coming from with that. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of people talk about going independent recently.
Yeah, well,
I'm just torn because if the numbers aren't there,
That's my question.
It's kind of like I've heard Republicans. Yeah, join the independent party.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Break up y'all's.
You know what I mean? You helping us out. You know what I mean? And so if in a numbers game, if we're the ones playing moral police in a numbers game, mm-hmm. I could see it have an adverse effect. The why we did it, yes, I understand it.
Yeah.
From vets to just being tired of both parties, the inconsistency, and so you just make a pivot and go independent, and still you didn't, help the problem.
But see,
what do you say for that?
I think that's a message that both parties put out, and I think it too is a ruse, right? Most independents lobby Democrat. You know what I'm saying? Right. Bernie Sanders is an independent.
Right.
But 9 times out of 10 in the Senate, he's voting with the Democrats, right? Mm-hmm. But if the Republicans can convince you, because the redistricting they're not trying to cut out independent areas. Mm-hmm. They're trying to cut out Democratic areas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the Democrat, they love the fact, to me, both parties love the fact that it's a 2-party system. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And so if they can convince us, and I'm not telling anybody what to do. You Democrats, stay Democratic, that's what you feel. I'm just telling you what I've been debating. But if they can convince you there's only a 2-party system, and if you go to this third party, there is no chance, then you stay and you accept what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's that 33% credit card. Have all of the banks turned you down?
I got you right here.
Come on over here to the independent party.
$200, but I got you right here.
Guaranteed approval. Now let us warn you, we don't use grease. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's pretty much
right.
What's going on. Let's see. Rita Henderson said they hate to see me coming to the Ward 5 meetings in D.C. That's what I'm talking about. Like, we got to demand, and we can demand more. Let's see. Tia said, yes, well, Jamal had a motive. They probably paid him off because we still boycotting Target. And I don't know if they paid him off, but I don't put them past nobody either. You know what I mean? But if they act like they put stuff back in place and da-da-da-da. But my thing is, even when it comes to that, if you put it back in place because I stopped giving you my money, you didn't do it because you thought you were wrong for what you did. You're saying, damn, I'm losing money. Mm-hmm. Go on and give it to them. So your mentality about us hasn't changed.
Right.
You just painted it right here so we would come and bring our money back to you. You know what I mean? So I'm with you, Tia. I ain't been in Target in probably,
it's been a minute.
Probably 2 years. Bees on Mars said, we think engagement ends, and y'all, there's a lot of comments, so y'all gonna have to help me.
Yeah, I got you, Doc.
Bees said, we think engagement ends at voting, and that's the issue. Then we complain because the government isn't working for us. No party is altruistic.
Right.
I agree. They're not. But you got to light a fire under everybody's ass. See, Democrats feel like, well, they'll vote for us anyway because they sure don't want no Republican. I don't disagree with our Republican Party, all Republicans' policies. Now, I think it depends on what Republicans you're talking to, because you got different sets now.
Yeah.
But there are some policies that Republicans had that may have been tough on certain communities. I agree with it. I agree. I don't know people's situation, but I think it ain't but so long that you need to keep reapplying for stamps.
So it's is it a federal or more state thing as far as the other side that you agree with more? Is it like or is it a little mixture of both? Do you agree more with the Republican Party on federal and fiscal?
No, because they're hypocrites. They're liars. Mm-hmm. You know, when they say they don't want big government, to me, what they're saying is we don't want y'all looking at what we're doing.
Yeah.
The more eyes we got in place, the more we can see what y'all are actually doing. You know what I'm saying? You're talking fiscal responsibility, but you just passed what was that $80 billion bill? You know what I'm saying? A third of it going to ICE. You know, so no, they full of it. We're gonna be all night on.
Well, you want to read some comments?
Yeah.
All right, so connect the culture. Had to be a part of a system that you did not. Hard to be a part of a system that you did not help create.
That's true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tia, I like that. Wait till tomorrow.
Wait till tomorrow then.
Come on, B. She say our federal government affects our state and local government. It's not either or.
Right,
we need to vote and remain engaged in all facets.
Pause, let's put a pause right there.
Okay.
So, Bees, I absolutely agree with you. The point I was making earlier is that we spend all our energy on the federal, on the national election,
because that's what's on CNN, and
right?
That's what's,
we ignore the local. She's absolutely right. My thing is to draw we need to draw our attention to the local as well. There's a reason. It's been an hour and a half wait to vote for president, but when you're doing the runoff or the local elections, I mean, right
on in.
Yeah, you can vote, but before you can finish your Twix, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody,
Not a Twix.
The last time I went and voted, man, I waited till 2:00. I think I went to my polling place, and I was voter number 36. I said, damn, like. And this is local. This is picking who we want for governor, who we want, with also some of the laws and stuff that need to be passed. I was voter number 36 at 2 p.m.
Right. Yeah, man. I've never had a problem. I've never had a problem other than when we had those machine issues a few years ago, but that was on a national level.
Yeah.
I'm always in and out of there.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, for the amount of people that live in Georgia, you can't get down 20 quicker than you can get in and out the vote.
Yeah, that's true.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so why? All of these people that live, it's honestly a lot of people here because we can't get up the street to the expressway, right? You can't get down 20. But yet, when it's local elections, you can walk right in, vote, walk right out, speak to everybody, say, hey, how you doing? Right. Run in a circle, look at your watch, and it still ain't been but 2.5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So,
Linda?
Yeah, I am Lindo.
Bees on Mars. We certainly must continue to hold our elected officials accountable after the swearing date.
Yeah, because they're gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you what you want to hear. And Bees said exactly. After they're elected is when the fight begins, and a lot of them say what they want to say just to get elected, and then get in and say, yeah, my hands are tied.
I like what B said after that. Understand how your state works. In states like Florida, independents can't vote in primaries where it counts.
Wow. Yeah. And see, I didn't even know that about Florida.
Yeah, I didn't either. But that's a state local thing.
Right.
Right?
Right. Bees, is it right? Yeah, I think so.
That's not a national thing. Yeah, I would think that's a local.
Yeah, well, it's local because it's only in Florida.
Right.
But you know what that means? That means that law had to come up somewhere. And it had to be voted on.
Yeah.
That independents couldn't vote. So apparently.
Even that was somebody voted on that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's what I was saying. You go independent, and let's say, most people that are Democrat, right? They vote to just whole ticket. They'll just vote Democrat all the way down the ticket. When you're independent, hell, in some states you can't even vote for the primary. You know what I mean?
Right.
We have to be cognizant of what we're doing. If that's what you want to do, hey, you got it. You know, but this is a numbers game, and you could be taking yourself out the fight.
Yeah. Let's keep going because I'm seeing them move fast. Let's start with Connect.
Yeah. I can't understand why the black community would not unify and vote as one.
So Connect, if I can pause right there. I can understand why we can't vote as one. We're different. You know what I mean? We see things differently, right? And what one party sees good for you, somebody else may not see as good. I just want us to vote. You know what I mean? But I understand what he means, vote as one, especially when it comes to things that
Well, we did it before.
benefit us. Huh?
We did it before. In 08, we did it. Most of us voted as one.
You talking about for Barack?
Mm-hmm.
Without the white people, though, he wouldn't have been elected.
I mean, yes, obviously.
Yeah.
But that force,
But again,
you couldn't ignore that.
But here now, think about what you just said. How many years did Obama? Now it's a lot of us that want to criticize him and knock him. How many years did he spend in office where he couldn't pass a single thing?
Most of it.
Right.
Most of it. I'm just saying, we can vote as one, though.
No. Right. But
we've done it.
This goes back to what we were saying earlier. Couldn't get stuff passed because the House and Senate was Republican. The votes we needed after electing him, we ain't show up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You just so happy to have a president. No, he needs help. I want to keep going.
Citizen.
Yeah.
Very true. I was going to vote for Bernie when he was running. I think if there was an explosion in the independent party like DeMaestro described, it would be an explosion in our democracy. I'm just saying. Probably.
A lot of people are going to vote for Bernie. And I honestly believe, I don't know the facts, I think that's why Hillary lost. Because people felt like he actually won the nomination and they took it from him. And then to me, instead of her making the smart move and saying, Bernie, will you come be my VP?
Yeah.
You run go get Tim Kaine. Not knocking Tim Kaine. Tim Kaine, I don't know you, brother. But you got all these disenfranchised people because, number one, they feel like you stole the nomination. I don't know whether she did or not, okay? But they feel like you did. And then you sit him over to the side. Of course he's going to come to the rallies and say, vote for Hillary, because that's what they do.
Right.
But at that point that people are disenfranchised and pissed off, they don't want to hear none of that.
Citizen said again, I believe that many of the Democrats committed political cannibalism when it came to Kamala, especially those here in the Bay Area and Southern Cal. I've been in the Bay for 19 years and came right back and said, and caught the tail end of Kamala. So I didn't fully understand their wrath, but I did vote for her.
Yeah. And I don't tell nobody how to vote. I voted for her, right?
Yeah.
I heard some of the arguments and some of them that I thought were dumb. You know, I ain't voting for her. She's in California locking black men up. I mean, were you breaking the law? I don't understand.
Right.
Like, prosecutor's job is to prosecute. Defender's job is to defend.
You voted for Biden. He locked that 94 crime bill, locked more folks up than anybody.
But we'll give it to our people and the woman especially. You know, make it make sense. Make it make sense. I want to get to some of the other subjects. It was the lesser of the two evil, for sure. So they thought. But you had a choice between Kamala and Trump.
You know what I'm saying? Kamala was the lesser of the two evil.
But a lot of people, because she was a woman, and that's on the subject I want to deal with part of it tonight. Like, I don't understand why we do it. Like, if a woman is running, to me, that doesn't mean she automatically gets it because she's a woman, right? I don't think Barack in the primaries, he did not have my vote at first. If I'm gonna piss some people off, I'm just telling y'all the truth. I was voting for Hillary. Like, she was the one that had my support. I was like, well, who is this guy? Okay, let me listen to this. But what switched it for me is how she kept being rattled in the debates and how he was on it and stayed on. So then he eventually won me over. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I said all that to say, I don't think it's automatic that because it's a woman or because it's a black woman, you're supposed to just say yes. We have a chance to have a woman. Okay, but is she qualified?
Right.
But now my problem is when they do check all the boxes, when they are qualified, when they do have all of the things that are needed, you know what I'm saying? All of the experience, then why do we treat the women like that when we in our personal lives depend on them for so much outside of that?
Right.
Some of I can't say
Yeah, no, I
everybody,
get.
'cause everybody
I know
don't.
exactly what you
but
mean.
yeah, I'm generally speaking. So that's make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
To Halo. Connect the culture. I believe the community won't unite because there's too much hurt all around. So the lack of trust in everyone is too all over the place for true union. That's real. That's real. Respect that too, Halo.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's real. I think it's almost impossible though. Period. Like to get everybody to vote as one because we just don't all see things the same. We sit at this table, we hang out every week, we have a good time, we talk a lot, we whatever, but we don't see things the same. You know what I mean? And so you have a right to see it your way. I have a right to see it my way. And so if it came down to vote for something and there was something that Chat thought would be great and I didn't think would be so great, I'm not against my brother. He's voting for it. I'm voting against it, and we'll see who wins. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how that goes. Let's see.
Want to keep going, or are you ready to switch it up?
Let's keep going real quick. We a few more. Let's with Shelly then Thais.
Yeah, Shelly says, I don't count the school district board elections either. Districts receive funding based depending on state funding and local taxes.
She said don't count out. She said don't count it out.
And don't count out the
Okay.
school district
Okay.
board elections.
Okay, because I had my
and
rebuttal
don't
ready.
count out. I apologize, Shelly.
Okay.
Districts receive funding based depending on state funding and local taxes.
I was going to say, now, Shelly, wait a minute. But no, she said don't count out.
I scrolled it as I was reading it.
Because you want people in these district boards, and you want those people that have the best interest of your district at heart. So you need people in there to fight for the funds, like she's talking about, that's needed. You know what I mean? So your schools can stop looking like they look while everybody else's high school and elementary school look like college campuses. You know what I mean? And then what we do is we migrate and send all ours to them schools out there instead of demanding better in our own schools.
What we had when we was little, majority to minority to majority. Do they even have that still, the M to M?
They call it school choice or something like that. People's choice or something like that.
All right, shout out to Thais. I appreciate you. He said, if you're vibing with the convo, please hit subscribe and turn on your notifications. All right, y'all, I see the comments. Y'all keep reading the comments. I'm going to go down to the next question.
You said keep reading?
Yeah.
I'm saying, I'm talking to people in the chat. Y'all keep reading what people are saying. I don't know if we're going to read them all. Or we'll go back to those. But I want to put this question out there so y'all can answer it too. I want to pull up in the driveway of the church.
All right.
What's one thing the church spends too much time talking about and one thing it doesn't spend nearly enough time talking about? My answer is the same for both. Again, what's one thing the church spends too much time talking about and one thing they don't spend enough time talking about? Y'all answer that while we reading the rest of this. Rita said you can vote from your car. B said I tell people how to vote. LOL.
I saw that.
Halo said he do too.
B's ain't
We're in a dire situation.
Now I have people call and ask me my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll definitely tell them. Yeah, man, you should vote for this. Blah 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 blah. But it's their choice. But I get it. Right. B's ain't mad. That's Citizen said that's how he felt between Hillary and Bernie. Yeah. To the Maestro question, I'm surprised how many women actually vote against women in politics. I'm not. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not. Especially black women. Y'all give each other hell. And I don't understand it. Like, maybe I won't because I ain't no woman. But y'all give each other hell. And I think it's unfortunate. Like, I really do think it's unfortunate. But yeah. Let's see. Halo said, I'd argue that because most people believe women shouldn't be at the head of a country to lead, especially with the way the Middle Eastern countries see women. America would be seen as weak.
Yeah, they might not want to do business with them or whatever. Because in some religions and stuff over there,
Sure.
Like the women can't speak up and that type of stuff. I guess.
I bet you they would come because they want. At the end of the day, they want our money.
They did when we were strong. We ain't as strong.
We ain't as strong no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't as strong as no more. You're right. You got a point there. Let's see. My community. Let's see. Citizen said, my community, the LGBT community, leave us the hell alone. Let us direct the choir, play the tambourine. Usher. Oh, she's talking about church. I mean. Citizen, I didn't mean to say she. If it's he, I don't know. So please forgive me. But my community, the LGBT community, leave us the hell alone. Let us direct the choir, play the tambourine, usher, cook the food, dress the first lady, and go home and mind our business, please.
Please.
That's one thing you feel like the church spends too much time on. Let's see. Dr. Jonathan, what up, Doc? Said this is such a difficult conversation to have when I is the call to action as opposed to we. Even if it don't benefit me, I wish individuals would see the betterment of humanity as a collective. I absolutely agree. But a lot of people look through things through a very selfish lens, and if they don't see where it benefits them directly, then they feel like they have the right to now, you know what I mean, check out. Well, that ain't got nothing to do with me. It will at some point.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, let's see. Bees responding. She said, Ross internalized depression. That's how. Let's see. I Am Lindo said, the church talks too much about money without education, not enough about education and inclusion. I got you. I agree. Daniel, what up, boy? Peasy. Said the church talks about tithes and prosperity, but not enough on financial literacy. Yeah, let's how do they say it? Can I parenthetically pause? Is that it? Thais, is that how you say it at my preaching? Dr. Jonathan, is that it? Absolutely. You spend all day telling somebody what 10% is.
Right.
But it ain't in the Bible, but I believe that there's a songwriter that wrote the lyrics, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So, and they'll say, well, you got that 10%. You just don't trust God to do this and trust God to do that. I agree with all of that, right?
Yeah.
But again, when do we teach? And I've even asked for it at my church for years, and it hasn't happened. There's not been a class on credit card debt. There's not been a class on understanding interest rates and what this means. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was dealing heavy in car dealerships, I wanted to have a little seminar to tell people how to go better buy a car.
Right.
And I was a salesperson. I'm looking to make the commission too. But I want my people to understand that, number one,
the process.
And it's not all about going in there so the salesman can't make no money. But you ain't in there trying to pay for this car for the next 10 years either. You know what I mean? But I just don't know why we don't. That's my answer was going to be money for both. They talk too much about money and not enough about money. Like it's about what you want and how you can get it in the church. But if people were better in their pockets, you wouldn't have to keep standing up here asking. People freely give when they feel like they can freely give.
Right.
I
feel like they and I agree, talk too much about the money, not enough about discipleship, how to serve in the church. Well, I don't hear that enough. How you can serve daily,
right?
You know what I'm saying,
right? And some of them have perverted discipleship. You know what I mean? Like this ain't discipleship that you got people doing. This ain't This is
what church you go to again?
This is idols. Not my church. I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't. I'm just telling you now. There's some things at my church that I absolutely do not agree with. There's some things I wish that they would push harder, and all of that. But if it was foolishness like that, bro, check or no check, I'm out. You can have it. Mm-hmm. You can have it.
They say that's your boy Ross, Citizen. It's Ross.
Oh, okay.
He's a male. Ross.
Okay, got you. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Because I don't want to say the wrong thing with people or miscategorize people not knowing. You know what I mean? Aunt Pat said they spend too much time talking about the gay community and not enough on how to be financially successful. All right. Let's see. Miss HSD said too much time talking about sexuality and not enough time talking about health, dating, healthy, and finances. Oh, Boobay said turn you up, chat. He just ain't. He ain't saying nothing to us.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Mike.
That's what it is. I ain't saying that.
He ain't saying nothing to us, Sam. He gonna jump in here. I agree, and a lot of people, are making that comment.
So the church I've been to, or that I was a part of, whatever.
Hold on, can you hear him, Sam?
Yeah, the church that I was, attending or whatever, they have those kind of classes.
Okay.
Yeah, mine does
kind
too.
of regularly.
Pretty
you know
regularly.
What I'm saying? Like they have those kind of ministries.
Well, that's good.
As far as the dating and the financial and like they have those. So that's why I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Well, that's great. Like I'm not lying. I think that's great because to me now it seems like the church is pawning financials off to paying for miracles. You know what I mean? It's it's just teach people financial, security. Teach them how to be healthy financially. Growing up, man, my dad worked, paid the bills, did all that. He just never sat down with me and said, "Do this, 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 and this." But he was working.
Led by example.
Yeah,
that's what
he led by example, not by a whole bunch of conversation. And I wasn't asking, a whole lot either. But as I got older, I wish I had. You know what I'm saying? I done been through that part of my life. I done walked in the house with a car, and came out the next morning without one. I done called the police before and said somebody stole my shit, and they said, "Well, no, actually."
This who got it.
It happened to me at Walmart one time. I parked.
Yeah.
Went inside.
Check yourself
Oh
out.
my God! Somebody took my car.
He
YNs.
was sitting over there waiting for you, bro.
They pulled that camera footage up. Nah, my boy.
Yeah, they got you. I don't judge people. People go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I made up in my mind. No more. No more. I won't. If I go in, I want to come back out.
At
to
the
my
grocery store, though. Followed me to the grocery store.
Because they said they got tired of you coming home, parking in the garage, locking it.
That's the thing. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't. It was right there in the driveway.
We get it.
You left me stranded at the grocery store. You.
Right. You could just.
But I wish I could press the button. I would. No. We good. Yeah, man.
Let's see again. Okay.
I think we Citizen.
I got you. Okay.
We on Citizen. Internally though, I am Vera Walker from Harlem Nights, so I'll take that sometimes.
Okay, Ross.
Go with the flow.
Don't shoot nobody in the pinky toe, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. B said so many developed and developing countries have had women leaders, though. Yeah. UK, Germany, Australia, Japan, etc. Yeah. We have an infinity for patriarchy and misogyny in the U.S. It's true.
I can see that. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. They don't. They fear it. You know what I mean? And we let them. And
was that for the answer in regards to women giving women hell in politics?
That part, and why somebody made the comment. Was it you, Jack, that said
it was Halo?
Halo, yeah. He was saying other countries might see us as weak. Yeah, but you've had the chancellor, you had women other places. Yeah. That's why I say I think if we did it, they would get on board. Now they're gonna believe what they believe where they are. That is what it is. That ain't gonna change. But they're gonna want to do business. Let's see. Sis said, I hope no one from my church is in the chat. But if they are, oh well. One thing my pastor teaches that I disagree with is he ties off of everything he gets. Birthday money, VA checks, etc. Well,
wow. So what you saying, birthday money is yours, not the Lord. That's my VA check.
But if it wasn't for the Lord, you wouldn't have a
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let's see. Halo said, Bees on Mars, to be fair, you named a good deal of failing countries. I disagree. UK is in a violence crisis. Japan is in an imminent population crisis. Well, that mean they doing what you love, Halo.
What's that?
Germany is also having a populism issue, and the list goes on. That doesn't make it a woman problem, though.
Right.
That doesn't make it a woman problem. B said she's on the church. She said they spend too much time glorifying the pastor leaders rather than everyone honoring God. Mm-hmm. And let's pause there a little bit. Well, let's read these and then we'll go. Eric said, spend much time talking about giving money. Don't spend enough time talking about physical and financial health. I agree.
Halo.
Oh, no, Bees was saying, Halo, you can't park those crises at the doors of women leaders, though. I agree. Even if the crises are true. Eric again said, church spends too much time talking about giving money to the church pastor. Don't spend enough time discussing mental and financial health. I agree. Halo came back and said, I'm not saying it's their fault, but I'm saying you named a bunch of countries with some devastating issues. So I believe those are bad examples. Can they get more devastating than the U.S. though?
Yeah, sure can. We got it good for the most part, bro.
This shit.
I mean, I'm saying compared to other parts of the world. Yeah. I sure wouldn't want to be. I ain't even gonna go there, but yeah.
Okay, thank you, Eric. Said it was Billy Preston. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Oh yeah,
I knew somebody.
Now, we ain't perfect here, but
let's see. I don't want to read this one because I can't pronounce that word. But anyway, Citizen said.
Wait, which one?
I think after this administration, you could put is that a saguaro cactus?
Sound good to me.
In office. Sound good to you, brother?
Sound good.
Okay.
Saguaro
cactus in office, and we'll look stronger than we do now. Let's see. And Bees is going back. She said, you insinuated that we'd be seen as weak. There is no evidence of that. We do have evidence that countries led by men are experiencing horrible outcomes like some of the ones you named. All right. So now going back to dealing with the church, make it make sense. It's supposed to be the foundation of family, right? There's most scandals of the pastors with all the women, you around with people's wives, or, maybe you promising, maybe you're not promising to make them a wife. All of these things, I know growing up, man, I ain't gonna even hold y'all, in our house, my mom was much more into the church than my father was, right? And so my mama spent a lot of time at the church. Yeah, she wasn't fooling around with no pastors or nothing like that. But doing what they considered to be the Lord's work. And when there became any dissension, because my dad was like, we live here. You know what I'm saying? Then it became he needed to be saved. He wasn't spiritual enough. And I don't understand why there are church leaders that love to be served. You know what I mean? You say they don't teach discipleship, and there's a difference. I agree with you 100. But they like to be served and almost worshiped, But I think a true pastor tells people, you need to go home.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, right.
I ain't seen that.
Right, because it's going to be whatever benefits what they're doing, And the church is supposed to be the stronghold of family, whatever family looks like for people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not always a 2-parent household. It's not always not a 2-parent household.
Sure.
But that's where you go to teach people to be better people. But I think a lot more time in a lot of places is spent trying to tell people how you think they ought to live according to what you want.
Right.
When you're not even doing it yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't teach financial responsibility and you got evicted. But I'm gonna move on. But they're just things, and I think the church is failing. Like they'll have a daycare and they'll have this program because it generates income, right?
Right.
But they see the reports just like everybody else do. Like even all the churches in DeKalb County, why haven't we offered free tutoring? something that don't benefit you financially, but it benefits your community.
Yeah.
Why can't we get together? Why don't you ask around and see if there are any people that are in education or may not be in the school system, but are good with this or that will be willing to come out and help kids that are struggling with math, struggling with language arts and all of that kind of stuff. Like, where is that push? You know, things that don't necessarily financially benefit you. That's what I'm looking for with the church. But I'm gonna go to the next question. Y'all keep talking if you got more things that the church should be. They talk too much about. Let's see. Let's go back to our community. Do we show the same level of outrage when violence comes from within our own communities as we do when it comes from outside? If not, why do you think that is?
Rich, can you say that again, man? Can you say that again? I'm sorry.
If you hadn't been pulling up,
My bad. My bad.
the bottle squeaking, and then pour one cup. Selfish.
You want me to get up? I go
I'm
get some
good, though,
cups.
bro. I'm talking shit. You know that. No, the question was, do we show the same level of outrage when violence comes from within our own communities as we do when it comes from the outside? If not, why do you think that is? I know we don't.
I think we do.
I don't. What? So how do you?
I think we do. It's just, to me, it's slightly more outrageous or whatever because a lot of protectors are not us, and then that's who's. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a real amount of outrage when that happens, like if it's the police or if it's somebody else doing it.
Because what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, supposed to be.
Sure.
But I think, you know what I'm saying? I think, like if Kanye, me, you all went out and I came up missing,
Yeah.
there'll be the same outrage as with the white boys the one black dude that came up missing with the white boys. I think it'd be the same outrage, personally.
Nolan Wells.
Yeah.
Nolan Wells.
I think it'd be the same.
See, I think we've seen it and it hasn't been. Remember that girl that went on a trip with all her friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And came back?
I think there was some okay, maybe
Some.
it wasn't national political.
That's what like. So for me, I'm
got you.
gonna tell you what gets me, and I hope this don't tick people off because I respect our leaders and our elders and all of that. There's been a lot of local deaths. There's been a lot of black teens that were killed by black teens. I have not seen Al Sharpton come to one local church. We know it happens every day. I ain't seen him come for the unknown, but anything.
But you wouldn't hear about that.
Thank you for making my point. It happens every day. When it's the police, though, or when it's the Asian man at the store, or when it's anybody outside of us, which we should be outraged. Don't get me wrong. We should be outraged when that happens. But I'm the same outraged if it's a child that went to the same school with my child, because I need them to know, hey, man, there's a better. You killed somebody for what? You know what I'm saying? But we don't.
Yeah.
We don't show up. We don't. You know, maybe he don't know because it ain't. It don't get televised. It ain't enough. But that's on us. We don't speak about it enough. Yeah. It's enough of us that we ought to be able to organize a bunch of us to go around their school. We can go to one every week. Yeah. It's enough men that nobody would be stressed out. Nobody would be. We need to teach some of these kids conflict resolution. We need to teach them things. But our leaders, man, love to show up for the big moments. And if he really wanted to know, he's in the know. He could call any state he wants to and say, what is the crime looking like in our community? Because if it ain't getting no better, I need to do something about it.
But we don't have the Danny Bugs. I mean, he's only one man. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a lot of those these days. And I typically don't do complaining because I haven't stepped up myself.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I think all of us at this table, there's things we could do.
Yeah.
You know, we get caught up in our own life, our own lifestyles, what we want, this and that. And I get it, it's hard work, man. I can't see how Danny was doing that. I can't see how he was doing that.
I mean, it was
Mr.
part. It
Bugs,
was part
you know
of the
what I mean?
work he was in. But
Yeah. But he cared, man.
But you
I
haven't-
I didn't see him for 30 years almost, man. He knew exactly who I was.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
I'm not saying
we
that-
don't have that much anymore
Well, there are some
to get them while they're young.
But my point being, if Al can find out about all of that, he can find out what's happening locally in the community. If you care enough.
Yeah, so I think when it becomes national news, of course you're gonna put your figurehead of the organization to go to it. I personally think that they do send representatives. We just don't know. They're not popular from the organizations, from the, whatever it is, the Christian leadership, whatever,
Sure.
or
NAACP.
ACP or whatever. I think they just send representatives and they don't actually be the most powerful, most recognizable person in the organization.
But is that
to try to
okay?
help.
Because if again, like I look at it like this. We just talked about, right, like everybody that voted in the national elections but don't pay attention to local.
I started to say that.
It's the same concept to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if Al Sharpton is not coming, even if they're sending a representative,
Yeah.
you can say, because you have the platform, hey, anybody in Atlanta, Georgia, specifically Decatur, Georgia, we got a representative coming down, and we need all your sons, we need all your nephews, we need them out to meet this young man to talk. We want to talk to our community. He ain't got to come.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't. It's. I don't know. To me, it's, and I could be judged. I could be wrong, y'all. But
Nobody's coming to save us, Maestro. Nobody coming to save us.
But I ain't talking about saving us, bro.
Well, I'm saying to your point about the local, how important the local politics are. To your point, if we all took ownership of our own, let's decompartmentalize a little bit here. Let's compartmentalize a little bit here. Taking ownership of our own neighborhoods. Let's start at the neighborhood level. Make sure these kids in this neighborhood know what to do, how to handle themselves. One neighborhood turns into 2, turns into 6. Now you got the whole east side, and this thing keep going. But it's a constant daily thing. They not coming to save us, man. There's so much Al Sharpton and Ben Crump can do. We got to take ownership of our own families, our own kids.
That's not a debate at all.
Okay.
That's not a debate at all. And I'm not looking for them to save me.
Well, I'm saying to your point, just fleshing it out a little bit. If we focused on the local level in our own neighborhoods, in our own communities, this thing can be viral. It can get contagious.
Yeah. And then they'll show up.
Yeah.
See, that's more of my point.
Let's make it trendy.
But if we did it,
Yeah.
did it, right? And it was viral, just like you said, because it can. I agree with you 100%. Then they'll show up, and that's the problem I have. Like that's the problem I have.
We ain't paying you to show up. We not. You know what I mean? Y'all need to want better for yourselves. I do.
Right.
I just. But that's why I even hold myself accountable, where I don't complain as much for that kind of stuff these days, because I know what I'm not doing my best in that regard, and ain't nobody gonna come save her.
Right.
If I ain't gonna do it, then I can't judge somebody else.
No, absolutely. I mean, we got to get control of I agree with you. Let's keep going. A lot coming in. Let's see. Citizen said again, here in the Bay is hit or miss. I'm going to read a lot of them and keep going. We'll come back and talk about them.
Come on.
Here in the Bay is hit or miss when it comes to outrage in response to the violence within our community, depending on where it was and who it was. Let's see. Pat said, I think we don't, because the white community highlights black on black crimes and not the white on white crimes or white on black crimes. We should be mad about crimes, period.
Absolutely.
Citizen came back and said, I also think that the reason why there's not so much response and outrage from within our community on these matters is because a lot of times we are our own worst enemies. In situations like this, for example, we don't hold each other accountable. Instead, we take videos and stand by and watch. And then when one is in the wrong, especially the youth, the parents are worse than the youth, which perpetrates their behavior.
That's a lot. That's real.
Yeah. I said, I like these kind of conversations. It's like table talk that the grown folks have and send the kids outside or upstairs to play. Keep this up. I subscribe. Hey, I appreciate
go,
that, Ross.
citizen.
Thank you. Jeremiah Parker, what's up, man? Good to have you in. Let's see.
Drop Thais the link so he can get in here with us. He said he got something to say a lot.
Oh, okay.
Come on in, Ty.
Let me see if I can put a link in here, Ty. Yeah, you I think this is how this works. Or if this don't work right, Ty, let me know, and then we
get you the phone number.
Yeah, we can get you the phone number. You can call in. Matter of fact, would you rather just call in? Because Restream is a little different than StreamYard, so I don't know. That might be, they may do that link as, Halo, everything is debatable. What we talked about this, man. We talked about this. Have a conversation. Anything is debatable. So I'll see what that does, or is that just allowing you to share it on your platform? Let me put the number up. Call in, Ty, if you don't mind. And I'll let others call in too, but if y'all can, let Thais get in first. Let him get in first. 678-709-7310 is right there. Let's see.
Want me to keep reading?
Yeah. You can keep reading while we wait.
To Halo, it's not debatable. America is the only superpower, best military, economically dominant, major influence on all culture, and we are some of the most important leaders in all technological advancement. Okay.
That's not facts.
It's not facts.
No. We are a
superpower.
We are not the only. And that's what's getting us caught up in some ish now. Let's keep going. Ty, call, or anybody, if anybody want to call in, we'll give you 1 minute to make your comment, and then we'll talk about it. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go to number 4.
Let's get it.
Let's talk about relationships. Be honest. Have you ever tried to change the very thing that attracted you to your partner, and what was it? Again, have you ever tried to change the very thing that attracted you to your partner, and what was it?
I don't think so.
That's what I'm
Not knowingly. To your point earlier when you brought up the example you brought, I never had a problem with how my partner dressed, in a sense, but I think there is a difference between naked and sexy. I'm cool with sexy.
But what were they when they met you? What were they when you met them? Were your distinctions the same? No.
I think I'm typically attracted to a woman that knows the difference between sexy and naked. Me personally, I like a pencil skirt. I like a mini skirt. I like a tennis skirt. I ain't right. Hey, I'm just saying I like that, But when that ass is hanging out, you know what I mean? I like a V cut, a low cut, you know what I mean? I like all that. I like all of that. But sometimes it just goes too far. I mean, there's a difference, but I like a fashionable woman, and you ain't got to be naked to be fashionable.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I agree.
You getting that attention because you naked, not because you sexy.
But are you one of the one? Well, no, chat. Say what you.
No,
gonna say.
I was just gonna say, to me, it should be a different in how you dress when you're single and you're in a relationship.
You think so?
Yeah, somewhat. Like if you wearing whatever to the club that attracted him, you ain't trying to attract nobody no more. You're in a relationship now.
But do we assume that they're wearing it to attract somebody? Maybe they're wearing it because they like the way they look in it.
And that's cool. I've jumped down on something naked before.
we
you ain't gonna get took serious. It ain't going nowhere.
But we right. But we not on that. We're talking about.
I got you. Yeah.
You saw what you liked, and then you tried to change it.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about.
That's true.
Man,
yeah,
that's what I'm I know what you're saying. I mean, we are,
Okay.
we've been trying to warn them forever that we don't. I mean, we'll holler at you, but we don't take you serious. But I'm talking about the one that, like, to Chat's point. So this is one where I understand what my brother's saying. I just don't necessarily completely agree. We've moved on, Halo. We moved on.
They talking about it.
Shit.
They going. Let the chat
they
rock.
talking about
They,
it in the
let
chat.
them, they,
We
you know,
on.
That's
We
what
on.
it's for.
Yeah, we on this now. Shit. Because everybody will. Yeah, we on. We here. But to your point, bro. So, like, I just don't. I mean, I see it, but I don't. Like I said, because if the way you dressed while you were single, if it was acceptable, it was acceptable. If it wasn't, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, me talking to you, a lot is based on what happens when I see you. I've seen some women that were, you know, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Yeah. So it's fine, right? But that were extremely fine to me. Yeah. But it's like they were trying too hard. So then I wasn't attracted. So then there's no need for me to try to go and change that later, because it didn't do it for me anyway. Yeah, you fine, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it wasn't for me.
Right.
But I'm saying if I see the woman and she dresses a certain way, if it was enough for me to step to her, unless I'm on a different mission.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you're on that mission and you get her attention, you like what you saw, then why do we want to change it later? Because to me, apparently, how they dress was who they are.
I get you. I don't think that people wear stuff to the club that they just wearing every day either, though. You know what I'm saying? Personally,
sure.
I think you trying to show some, or you trying to, maybe not trying to attract nobody, but you're showing a sexier side.
They can't. I think
it's different when you're single and when you're in a relationship. That's just me.
So they can't be sexy when they're in a relationship.
You can, but it's not that damn sexy. Why are you trying to be that damn sexy? It's what I think. You know what I'm saying?
So does that mean that somewhere internally there's is there a trust issue? Is there you know what I'm saying? If you feel like they're doing too much, because if you're with them and y'all are locked in, do you really believe she's trying to get somebody else?
So, I am Jared Gerard says, does the dress code apply to men as well? And I was finna say, yeah. Like, if my woman, my lady tells me that she feels like she don't want me showing off my physique or whatever, whether it's, you know, my pants, my shirt too tight or whatever, guess what I'm gonna do? Not wear the same thing. You think it's somebody to change you. I think it's being respectful of your relationship.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why she. Why it's who you were. Now, one thing I know about brother, he'll tell you, I'm not with the tight generation.
Right. So
he's never gonna be in anything tight. We dress totally different, right?
Yeah.
He has his style. I have my style.
Yeah.
Now I would wear what he wear, but he would.
He ain't going. That slim fit. He ain't doing that.
Bro,
he nice about that chat. Nah, brother. You know what I'm saying? But if that's where you found me, because whatever I got on, there's probably a lot of that in my closet.
I mean, I think I've been asked to change them sweatpants. I ain't never did it.
Right. I mean, because
I've been asked.
Cause if we own one, I promise you, it don't matter what pants we got on.
You feel me? But you know,
you may not want people to be looking or whatever, but I mean, honestly, you know, LOB.
What he say that? They don't call me Lob for nothing.
Do it matter, brother? It don't matter.
I get it.
But no, I mean, honestly, I just think, I love to see a woman looking sexy, but I like for her to look classy, sexy. Like it's, cause some women are gonna be fine. You can put a bedroom sheet on them and they're gonna be fine. You can put
hell.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And again, fine is in the eye of the beholder, right?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I've had that happen with me when it came to people knew who I was, knew the field I was in, Now I go out with you, and now you're mad because we're out together, and I'm getting attention. Oh, you backstage? Okay. Let me see how to do this, Tyler. Oh, there he is. Let's see. There we go. Ty.
Can you hear me?
Hold on. Hold on. Now, why can't I hear him? I know he's talking because I see it.
See if my mic. Hold on. Okay.
Why
Can you
can't
hear me
I
now?
it? What's the problem?
It said the host unmuted your mic.
Hold on 1 second, Ty. I see it moving. That means that the audio is there. Let me see. Is there anything I need to do here?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Hold on, Ty. Show camera. Okay, there he is. It says audio enabled, and I'm seeing the signal that he's talking. So
Okay.
They said they could hear.
they can hear him. Hold on. Let me do this. Say something, Ty.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hey,
Okay.
there you go.
There you go. I had to. So I forgot. So he's not coming through here.
Okay.
That's why we couldn't hear him here. Okay, Ty, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I just want to say real quick. Basically, black people, we commit crimes based on who we're in proximity to. So black people commit crimes based on the community that they live in. If we are in a community and it's all black people, then black on black crime is going to reflect that. And that's the same way it is with white folks, Chinese folks, whoever, Asian, Hispanics. The thing about this is, it's like it's respectability politics, right? The conversation is if we just pull our pants up, if we take the bonnets off, if we stop wearing pajamas at Walmart, then we're going to be in a better predicament. It would be great for our community. It would be great for us as a people, right?
Right.
If some of the things that we do, we change, it would be great. But it will do nothing for white supremacy because the country is founded on racism and evil and malfeasance, right? So we will all be running around here basically looking better, doing better, community wise, but it will not change the system in which we are living in. We can stop, we can stop the crime, the black on black crime. We can do better with our community, baby daddies and baby mamas, but we will still be living in America. So it's a conversation that's really, really nuanced. And I just wanted to come in and just give just a little a little perspective. That's all.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I appreciate it. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you, brother. And
All
thank
right.
you for the support and sending the people over, man. I know you've been working and
You're
probably for
more than
one of
welcome.
years.
I'm behind right now. I got a Patreon at 9:30, but I'm gonna make it do.
All right, brother. We gonna get out of here before long too. But
All right.
appreciate you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye. All right, yeah. Okay, I'm figuring it out. Okay, so let's keep going because we got I know Kanye got to get out of here. He got an event tonight. I know I've missed some of the comments. I'm gonna read Queen and the Booth thing got one. Let's see. Queen said, "I have been asked to tone things down before, and honestly, it didn't bother me. It just becomes an issue when any and everything is an issue. I can adjust the wardrobe, but I can't change my body." Listen, and
Absolutely.
yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
And again, like my thoughts on it, I think like Chat has thoughts, I have thoughts. I think it all depends on the relationship that you're in, right? Whether it works for you or not. If a guy asks you to tone it down, then maybe one of them dresses he ain't never seen before. But I'm just saying if a lot of people go after people, date them, and they turn them into the very thing that they've never been attracted to. But it's only so you're not attractive to other people. And I think that's narcissistic and controlling. Huh?
That's what it says. You got it. Oh, you're right here.
Right here? Let's see. Oh. The dress code is low-key. Oh, yeah. I'm Jared Gerard. The dress code is low-key a control issue of what people deem their property. Thank you. That's exactly what I was getting at. You know what I'm saying? Because if this is who she is. I mean, you don't meet her today and be married tomorrow. So you've dated a few times.
I am. I'm trying to.
But
Trying to run away in love, huh?
in general, I'm saying you've seen her a few times. So you typically know this is how you dress. You know what I mean? So I don't know, like, don't try to make the woman or the man become unattractive to other people so you can feel more secure about being with them. If you got them, you got them, and if you ain't, you ain't. Like, to me, but whatever works. Booth and Tracy said, some men, y'all can jump in. Some men just can't dress, so they need a little help. But when men get booed up, they get territorial. Now they don't want nobody to look at you.
I agree.
Is that healthy though?
Hell no, it ain't healthy.
It's healthy.
I don't think so.
Hell, check.
I don't think so.
Check go every woman.
I mean, I'm you know,
you can look at
I don't want no woman that
code
I'm
is
the
a
only
squirrel.
one that want her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When
yeah.
somebody compliment my lady, it's I feel good about that.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
people
I
don't
know
how to
she
just
fine.
compliment, bro.
I know she fine. I mean, I ain't talking about if you grab her ass or just being or gawking at her. You know what I mean? Or saying slick stuff. You can look, bro, but don't. You know what I mean? You know, and if I see it going crazy, I might address that. Depending on the situation. But yeah, I don't want somebody. I know she fine.
Yeah.
That's why she with me.
Yeah.
And
And again, it's in the eye of the beholder. I might be walking around like I got a trophy. You know
what? I love that for you, D Maestro. Right. I love that for you, sir.
Right.
That looks good on you.
Yes, sir. On you. But yeah, so I think, let's see, Halo said, he responded to Tracy. He said, you hit the nail on the head exactly. Men get territorial. Also, they want to protect their woman. And we know, no, I done skipped. They want to protect their woman. And we know the best form of protection is prevention. I agree. Ross said, I grew up in the church my entire life, and I'm the oldest of 4 with 3 sisters. I was raised around women all my life, and I've seen men marry women who would dress their asses off in church and wear makeup and really beautify themselves, and then over the years watch their husbands kill their self-esteem and confidence so bad they don't even look like themselves anymore. And that's my point. Like, I need this person to be who they are, because that's the best version of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the best version of them. Let's see. Halo said, I think it's very healthy. There should be boundaries. If it's your woman's body, you should be the only one to see it bare. If she's curvy, obviously we can't help that, but we're talking about revealing. Again, and my thing is, if I'm not disagreeing, but if that is your belief, then don't approach the woman that's showing things and then try to change her. Because what she's presenting before you dated her, she's presenting her. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't pick a watermelon if it don't have a big round white spot. Because that means it's sweet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't go get the watermelon that don't have that spot that already let me know that means it's sweet. Get home and be pissed off that the watermelon ain't sweet. Yeah. Now I got to add sugar and I got to do this and I got you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew what I liked. Why did you get that? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. B said, I love a man who is confident about who and what he has. Yes. Queen said, there's a very fine line. I want to feel guarded, not controlled. Exactly. Bees agrees. Citizen Ross, I'm going to just say Ross, bro, since I know it's you now. I'll use an example. I like the way that Bishop Sheard and Bishop Jakes show off their wives. I've always liked that. I would want my partner to, if not look just as good, better than me, because that's a representation of me now. Of course, I will save all the seduction between my partner and I are behind closed doors or on dates.
See,
and I agree with that. Like when Pastor Bryant, Jamal Bryant,
Yeah.
His wife's dress, that
Yeah.
was a big topic at that time. I agreed with him.
Yeah.
I ain't want nothing wrong with that dress. It went over. It was flesh colored. You know, it was an illusion. You know what I mean? But and I get it. You know, in his position. But hey, I bought that dress.
Yeah,
I think she looked good in that dress.
And so I agree. Like I don't. But as a man, I'm probably not gonna have as big an issue. I kind of understand what the people were saying. If you're a first lady of the church, y'all are seeing on the screen too. If you want to show some love to the chat, and we wish that you would, please support the channel tonight. It's up there. We're going to continue the conversation. But you know, you're a first lady in the church. You should look a certain way. Blah 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 blah. I can understand that. I understand where they're coming from. But at the end of the day, you know, not to carry is fine. I don't care. Yeah. That's Jamal's
what dress
wife.
she had on?
I'll show it to you. Pull up on your phone. She's just fine.
Right.
Now, to some people, she may not be, but to me, she fine, right?
Very beautiful.
And she doesn't stick with the traditional church woman look. There are those that will agree, disagree, blah, blah, blah. And to me, they have their right to feel how they want to feel. They don't have a right to tell her how to dress.
Yeah.
If you don't think it's appropriate for a first lady to wear that, then if you're a first lady, don't wear it.
If her husband all right with it, it's all right with me.
You know, and they were at a gala. They weren't at Sunday morning service.
Right. That part.
You know,
Make a difference.
a lot of people criticize him because of his style. You know, whoever his stylist is got him very up to date. What'd you say, bro?
Too tight.
It's too tight. Brothers say he don't do the tight stuff. But, you know, people dress for what makes them feel good, and I think we should leave people alone, man. Don't let them be who they are. Let's see.
Did we read Bees on Mars? I love a man who is confident about who and what he has.
We read that.
Okay, so then after that we say Queen Taylor Morgan. There is a very fine line.
Read that
I
one
want
too.
to feel guarded. We did.
Yeah. She said she want to feel guarded, not controlled.
We on Sam. You absolutely will dim my light.
You will not.
You would not dim my light. I'm so sorry. I'm just forgetting the nose and the knots today.
It's all right.
You will not dim my light. If I'm too bright for you, get some shades or look elsewhere. Come on, Sam.
It's just that simple.
Come on, Sam.
It's just that simple.
Not.
You know what I'm saying?
Citizen said, representation of me now, of course. I will save all the seduction between my...
That was the second half of the... I remember you reading that.
Yeah.
That was the second half of it. Okay.
He did say something about the wedding. It was her wedding day, and it was her dress. She was walking down the hall in holy matrimony, not walking down the 4th International Boulevard at 2 a.m. in stilettos. She was walking down the aisle, is what he meant to say. Yeah. So again, that's make it make sense. This is what we're talking about tonight as we getting ready to wrap up. In just a second, you got to make things make sense. Well, I know if you got to.
I'm okay. Bro.
Okay. But yeah, I just want us to make things make sense, right? And so when we talk about the relationships and stuff, we can't spend all night on this, but y'all saw it in the comments when you deal with Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. And me and this man had a vivid argument about it, but I think Klay approached what he saw and wanted to change what he saw. Now you want to say she too ghetto, she too hood, she was too this, she was too that. When did Meg show you otherwise?
I don't know if he wanted to change it. I think he just wanted to.
Well, they say his comments later. They say, so I don't know that she was too this, too that,
That's
too
his
this.
escape is what I think. I think
Could have been his escape.
He feel like he had his time and
he was ready to
now
move
he
on.
done. Yeah,
But you don't want to move on before you buy the house.
I did see
it
a
don't
look.
mean that to them. To us, it means something, man. That man make all that money, man. That jump was like something that was $100 to him.
And he'll sell it like that, so get it right back. Yeah.
I did see that little video though. Remember did you see it? They were like at a show, black tie event. He was in a tux, she was in an evening gown, and she was just so loud, and he was sitting there like, I've been there, bro. He was sitting there like, will you shut your ass up?
That's on him.
But
it is on him. Thank you. It is on him.
Because
it is on him.
I'm still waiting to see when she showed him differently.
No. I agree. No, I agree. Yeah. You know what you thought that was gonna be.
If he went to her concert in that same black suit that he liked to wear, she'd be like,
The hell you doing?
What the
Dork.
Right.
Yeah, this is what you should be wearing. Oh,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I agree, man. So that's when I put them in there, that's what we're talking about. And there's been a lot of breakups. Ian Shumpert, Tiana Taylor, for whatever reason that people have these differences. But I think you can't go into something, and we said it before, looking to change people, man. People are showing you who they are. They're showing you their whole personality, and it ain't that it's right or wrong personality. It's what you may like or don't like, right? But if they're showing it to you and you decide to approach, and then you have to understand that that's what you're dealing with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of women that love really short hair. I love a short, stylish hairstyle
pixie
on women. Yeah, but it would be retarded from. I'm sorry. Can I use that?
Yeah, hey, just keep talking through
It would be crazy of me. I don't subscribe to this.
Yeah.
But it would be crazy of me to approach her, date her, and then argue every day as to why she won't put no weave in her head. That's just stupid.
Now, go ahead.
To me, that's just stupid. Like, this is who she was. This is how she dressed. Let's Todd said the same thing happened to Megan Good and Devon. Yeah, Franklin. Like, because she was a first lady, Megan she fine, bro. I don't care, what she put on. But they wanted, when she a first lady, she shouldn't be looking like that. She shouldn't be looking like her.
Right.
She should look like you. Well, she wanted to do that, she'd have done it a long time ago.
A little modesty, man.
But I mean, I don't disagree.
Yeah.
But you approached this. So if you wanted modesty, you should have, you should have approached modesty. I want to pause for the cause right here, y'all. Please, again, support the channel. Let me look down. So y'all know our goal is 150. If we can, you can, I won't even get into the numbers or whatever, but however you want to give tonight, if you will, show some love to the platform, we would greatly appreciate it. You got the Cash App right there, $DMG LOB, and you also have Zelle. Let me get our offer music together, which is also my single that has been released. Y'all know we got
Like this one, right?
This your offer music.
Hey.
Don't leave us just yet now. Close the doors. Close the doors. Oh, crap. It's out right now, y'all. All streaming platforms. If you can't scan that. But again, show love right here. $DMG LOB. Said it's my time. Thank you, Sam, for $15.12. Thank you, Damn Chat, for $5.12. Thank you, Ross.
Know where you want me to
2533. That's it. Yeah. All right, y'all. That's our offering music right there. Let me see. Get Brother Chat back in this.
Good, brother.
Get you back in this
Great,
in this
brother.
view shot. Oh. Oh. Can y'all tell I'm missing my son tonight? Let's see. There we go, Chat. Sorry, y'all. My son ain't here tonight, so he normally work the cameras for me. All right, Chat back in there. But anyway, yeah, y'all, that's my new single. It's out on all streaming platforms. Shout out to the Thais Report. Thank you, Brother Thais, for $15.15.
Right.
Again, thank you, Down Chat, for $5.12. Thank you, Sam. I believe it was $15.12. So would that put us
35,
40,
115 short.
35, 115 short. All right, so hopefully we'll still reach the goal, y'all. We ain't going to be here much longer. We're going to keep talking a good record every time it plays. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. I don't know where Miss VM is. I don't know where she is. Let's see, Cuz. Oh, Cuz, I didn't know you was in the building. Welcome back in town. Cuz said, trying to change someone in a relationship often leads to resentment because love should be based on accepting who the person is, not who you want them to become.
That's
And
weird.
yeah, and I think that's exactly the mistake that a lot of people make. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep dating people and try to make them who you want them to be. Man, let people live. Let them be who they are. And if it's not your style, like Sam said, either put on some shades or look somewhere else. You know what I mean? Let me get the things down at the bottom too, so y'all can still know how to get, because we're a long way from our goal. And if you're enjoying this conversation tonight, number one, I hope y'all will come back and see us again. We're here every Thursday. And be looking, like and subscribe. You'll get notifications when we're live. Starting a new series coming soon too, called Mic Check with the Maestro. And this is going to be very, very interesting podcast. And you want to be here for it. You want to be here for it. Is that graphic showing? Let me see, because it's giving me a crazy message. I just want to know if it's showing. Maybe it didn't. Okay. Either way. All right, so let's get to the end of it. Thank you, Ross. I appreciate it. And listen, we like when y'all come in and have great conversation with us, all of y'all. You, Halo, we know he on. That's my boy. We know he gonna argue that. I don't know if he got that debater spirit from chat or I don't know. But no, we like all of these. We love it. Definitely Queen Taylor comes in every week. Y'all keep coming back, showing us love. We greatly appreciate it. I think I got one more question for us, and then we can get out of here, brother. What you think?
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
We dealt relationships, right? Okay. So my final question to everybody, to My Throne family. What is something in today's world that simply doesn't make sense to you? You can drop it in the comments, because maybe somebody else can explain it. And if they can't, we'll just say all together, make it make sense. So in the comments right now, I want everybody to drop something in the comments that just simply doesn't make sense to you. And maybe somebody else can make sense out of it. Or again, they won't. You know what I mean? I see you, Corey Woods. What is?
That's low. That's my boy low.
Okay, what up, Lo? What's good with you? I want to go back and make sure I ain't missed no other comments. I know I missed some earlier too, but that was Halo and all them going back and forth about North Korea and China. Anybody else want to come up on the chat and say anything? Let's see. Ty said, thanks for coming back to support to all of my Ty Squad members. It's greatly appreciated. It absolutely is. We definitely appreciate y'all coming. I know y'all got to go because y'all got another show to watch. My brother over there gets some good content. Y'all will probably see me later on. I enjoy it. And Ty, let me just say this, man, while you're on here before you get gone. I love the fact that you can have two people doing kind of the same thing. We're not the same because Ty is actually a blogger. You know what I mean? So he deals with all kind of news, and he's on like 7 days a week. I'm good on that. I'm great on that. I'm gonna have to be a little more present, but I do like the fact that there is no, there's no feeling one way or another, no animosity. The only feelings that is shared on both ends is support. He supports this channel, and I do my best to support his channel and be on and engage. So Ty, again, thank you, man, and to all of the Ty Squad members that joined in, thank y'all for coming in. Again, it's rolling across the bottom. You can support. Let me make sure I haven't missed anybody. If there was anything you wanted to give. What is going on with this Bluetooth, man? Yeah. Well, we're not going to do that. Hold on. Now, we just not going to do that.
We're not going to do that.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Nah, we're not going to have that on this channel now. You're going to act like you got some sense. Okay. Or we can just not. We can. I think some of these Bluetooth signals may trigger. Let's see. Courtney Forwood said they're answering something that does not make sense. Expecting different results while refusing to change anything. Absolutely.
Make it make sense.
Which one, Linda? You talking about the R&B one or the gospel one? Chat said what doesn't make sense is people still not realizing a lot of social media is not reality for everyone.
Is it possible to have one last time? Is it really so hard? Am I asking for?
Ross said what doesn't make sense? This administration and my 47 years of living, I've seen a lot, but this takes the cake. I feel you, brother. I feel you. But listen, tell you like the old people used to say, keep on living. Yeah. And your boy Rashawn said, it won't always be like this.
You can't convince me that it's over.
Not chat, y'all.
As long as you don't fall down, bro. Stay up in the
Sooner or later, it'll turn in my favor. It's turning around for me. Y'all like the way I go from gospel to R&B? One last
Yeah, I remember saying he was talking about the R&B, so you streamed this one.
Okay. Thank you, Islander, man. I appreciate it.
I guess I probably should have seen it coming. Was so in love, it kind of made me dumb, man. It's on the side.
Courtney says, saying you trust someone while trying to control every decision they make makes no sense. Cause you on one tonight, ain't you? Oh, is it? Okay. My bad. So I'll read Cuz's again since the music was too loud. Cuz said, saying you trust someone while trying to control every decision they make. It makes no sense. Make it make sense. Ross said, I'm afraid too, dear Maestro. Can Jesus crack the sky? But just let me know in advance. I have some things I want to do first. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Wait, Ross. Hold on. Don't let him crack it yet, please. You hold tight.
Didn't he just say he's 47? Or that wasn't him?
Yeah.
What? We got a long way to go.
We got a long way to go, Ross. Ben said that transition is seamless. I know, Ben. Does that mean I've been playing church or playing R&B? Which one?
Multifaceted, that's all.
All right, y'all. So if y'all don't mind, we're going to get out of here. So I know some of y'all are going to watch other podcasts and stuff like that. But if y'all will do me a favor, it's time for your takeaways of the day. If you'll put your takeaways of the day in the chat, that would be greatly appreciated. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and play the single again if I can. If it'll stop acting stupid. Because we're supposed to play it at least 3 times every day, right? So if you don't have it, go get it. Let me do it one more time for y'all, all right? Put your takeaways of the day in the chat. Let's go. Chat, you got a takeaway today?
Put in there already.
Oh, I missed it. Let me show y'all again. Takeaways of the day. Let's go. It is my time. Oh yeah, Jared, that's a good one. You got my brother bobbing. Hey, clap, 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 clap. Go where you want me to go.
I'll do what you want me to do. I'll say what you want me to say. It's my time. It's my time for a breakthrough. It's my time for a miracle. It's my time for
Come on, Sam.
I'm next in line right now. Gotta hear you calling, 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 calling. Gotta hear you calling, 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 calling.
Ross. All right, y'all, we're going to read these takeaways of the day, and then we're going to get out of here. I had to go back up and find my brothers. Did I lose it again, brother? I passed it just now? Y'all continue to put them in there. I saw some good takeaways of the day. Where did I pass it, brother? Oh, there it is, right there. All right, let's see. Chat said, takeaway of the day, don't be surprised if you don't pick a sweet watermelon.
The truth.
Listen.
You told them how to do it. They got to find the spot.
You know, they got to find.
Just saying, bro. You
It's
told
about to go left. It's about to go left. Oh, boy. Let's see. I saw some other takeaways the other day. Let me see. Let me get down to them. Right. Tell him, Sam. Ross, not yet. Not yet. Don't crack no sky yet. Let's see. Ross said, the girl in the Truthettes was right. I don't want no peanut butter and jelly. That's the takeaway. Ross, you know what, Ross, what's crazy? Bro, do you know that song? That is literally an old gospel song.
Oh, for real?
I don't want no peanut butter and jelly.
No.
But my soul wants to be saved or something like that. I could not believe it was an actual song, but it is. It is. What Gerard said, Helen Baylor said it best. I don't belong to you. Takeaway. We're no one's property.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't mad. Sam, takeaway of the day. My light is bright, so adjust your vision. Sheesh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Jermaine, I appreciate it, dog. He said, I love this song. I play it every day. Listen, y'all, if you don't have it, please download it. I want big numbers. I think it dropped on, what was it, June 26th? Or something like that. I think it was the 26th. So we coming up on the first 30 days, and I want big numbers. So if y'all don't have it, please go stream it. Call in by DeMaestro. This is my first gospel single. I'm actually doing a gospel EP, and I'm on schedule. I'm kind of excited, bro. Yeah, I'm supposed to be finished with it at the end of July, and I got one more song to go, and I'm done. So y'all get ready. It's going to be something else. And then I'm going back to my R&B side of the world. Miss HSD said, I love that takeaway, Sam. Pat, remember that song too. Ross said, if I was her mom and she told me that, it would have been some problems at the table. right. Yeah, because you're going to get this peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, definitely, Sam said it again. Thank you all for supporting this platform. We appreciate you. She told me, I see you. Okay, Sam just going to end my show. All right. And again, if you want to show some more support, it's running across the bottom down there. We didn't quite meet our goal tonight, but that's okay. But you still got time if you want to. I'll put it up just one more time, but we can get out of here. Queen Taylor's takeaway of the day: do what's best for you. Don't let any one community convince you to go against what's best for you and yours. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see. Where is it? Putting it up here one more time for y'all so you can show some love. There's the Cash App. There's the Zelle. We even got Chime and Venmo. So whichever one you want to use to support this channel, if you enjoyed the show tonight. And please come back and see us again. You know what I mean? We love having all y'all in here. If that's it, ain't no more takeaways of the day, brother. I believe we can get out of here. What you think? That's it?
Yeah, man.
Well,
My throne.
I know what's next.
Thursday.
My Throne podcast with the maestro. The maestro. With the maestro. The maestro.
Y'all know how this go.
#1 podcast with
Let's
the
go.
maestro.
Hey.
I'ma sit on my throne, up here all alone. That's how I live my life.
If you enjoyed the show, hit it with the hearts. Hit it with the green hearts, all right?
I'ma sit on my throne, up here all alone. That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here for life. Never wanted much, just to live my dream feeling untouched. I'm bothered by the haters, though they hating on me. You two will understand when you see me. Fighting for the spot that's #1.
Ben, always good to have you, brother.
Here we are, here we go. Let's go. Coming back just to keep giving more. My throne, my home, address, unknown. No guest rooms, family, only. I'ma sit on my throne.
Bees.
Up here all alone. That's how I
Thank you
live
for
my
stopping in,
life.
Bees.
I'ma stay here for life. I'ma sit on my throne.
Hey,
Up
Aunt
here
Pat,
all
thank you.
alone. That's how I
Once
live
again,
my
birthday
life.
shout outs to
I'ma
Miss V.
stay here for life. It's lonely at the top, no doubt. But I refuse to ever come down. Chase clout. If you're looking for average, he went that way. If you're looking for basic, not here, no way. Coming for the king, you might catch us straight. It's a lovely day. Here we are, here we go. Let's go. Coming back just to keep giving more. My throne, my home address, unknown. No guest room, family only. I'ma sit on my throne, up here all alone. That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here for life. I'ma sit on my throne, up here all alone. That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here for life. My throne podcast with the maestro. No way, the maestro. #1 podcast with the maestro.
All right, y'all, I believe that's it for us. We done had a great night. Thank y'all. Continue to hit it with the hearts. Willie Thompson, thank you again for joining in. Everybody, it was your first time. Again, I really hope that you all will subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Look for the notifications. Ross said I downloaded the song. Looking forward to that. Ross, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Listen, rock with it every day for me and let somebody know about it if you like it. I appreciate it. Y'all, I think that's it, chat. I think that's it. We're going to get out of here. Thank y'all once again for another incredible episode of My Throne, y'all. We are out of here.
See y'all next Thursday at 7.
Next Thursday at